I'ma be real. I expected only one person to show up, and we got 2 people in chat. Much, much better than I could have ever expected, considering the last time I really played Toontown was a long time ago. Regardless, welcome in. 3 people? Oh my fucking god, it's crazy. Absolutely insane behavior. But Ubers, the main goal is gonna be running on Mabel. So I'm just gonna do like CFOs and whatnot on Mabel to just like make sure I have enough counterfeits. And then after that, I'll be routing for Bat. Oh shit, everyone's coming now. Am I excited? Hell yeah, I'm excited. I cannot wait. Genuinely cannot wait. I am just praying, extremely praying that Erfit is not changed to the point where it's kind of like Hyrule, where it's like on rails. Because as we know, Erfit was determined by, what was it, laugh or levels or whatnot? I'm pretty sure it was levels. So like, are we going to get the same tiers? Or are we going to have 2 different versions, like an easy mode and hard mode, similar to OFTF and highly unstable overclocked FTF? I don't know. We don't know. And I am genuinely praying that there's going to be something that tells us beforehand. But on the other hand, it's gonna come up in, what, it's 10 o'clock now? 12, what, 15, 16 hours it's going to be, so like, yeah. So, basically, Dusk, that's what I'm kind of worried about. Also, welcome in, Chrono. That's what I'm kind of worried about. How are they going to do it? Because unless they do the high roller treatment, I'm pretty sure that it's either going to go really easy, where they just do like 2 different tiers of the boss, or they're going to go nuclear and just force everyone to have like 100 laugh or something like that, and then you just do the boss fight akin to high roller. Who knows? I'm praying they are smart about it and are just doing similar to highly unstable and normal overclocked OFTF, but we'll just have to see. Genuinely, we'll just have to see. But I didn't say my intro, so let's do it now that we have some people in here. Welcome in, guys. Hope we're all doing great. We have Moto in first. Moto, hope your day is going good. We have Dusk in third. Dusk, hope your day is going good. And we have no one in second. No one. Hope your day is going good. That you can still claim second if you haven't done so yet. But yeah, we also have Jake in here. Welcome in, Jake. We also have Jake in here. Welcome in, Jake. Chrono in second. Got Chrono. Hope your day is going great. If it makes the tunes work out and they get laugh like they would in Gag, I would cry. I would absolutely cry. Genuinely would be so upset. Like, okay, here's the thing. I'm just gonna get the normal music on here real quick. Here's the thing. They mentioned that April Tunes is meant to be... How was it, 25? April Tunes is meant to be their way of experimenting, like with the battles and whatnot. That's what Hyrule was about. It's about experimentation. So I'm kind of hoping Erfit is going to be something better than that. Kind of low laughs. I don't know if I should join that one. I think that's the only... Fuck it, we'll do it. I have 644 counterfeits. I'm actually not that bad on counterfeits. We'll just have to see. But yeah, I'm kind of worried. Genuinely kind of worried that Erfit is not going to be the same as 2 years ago. Or was it 3 years ago? Too much for one stream, man. I mean, yeah, 644 counterfeits. There's a lot of counts here. There's a lot of counts here. There's gonna be more as well. There's gonna be more. So the other thing I'm thinking about is if Mabel's pretty A-okay on rewards, because like, I doubt I'm gonna be using all 600. I'm more worried about my IOUs. So I'm thinking maybe we do VPs and we'll just see how that goes. Also, I'm changing this. There we go. You gotta rep it. Gotta rep it. Yeah, I haven't been on Flash. Like, I play on that once or twice because I'm just bored waiting for Counterfeit to come out. Nah, Dusk, there's gotta be more to it than just banning rewards. Also, Kayla, welcome in. Hope your day's going good. Nah, there's gotta be more to it. There ain't no way that they're going to make this fight that they've absolutely hyped up and make it into something completely trash. Like, there's no possible way they're going to fuck this up. Because if they had to make me wait an extra week for this fight to come out, I'm hoping it's something good. I think they mentioned that... I'm trying to remember exactly what it was. I think it was something with... What is going on here? I don't know what's going on here. Alright, good enough for me. I think they mentioned that Count Erfit's suit crashed the game. So I think that's why it got pushed back a week. And I'm praying that's the reason why. Yeah, it's probably some reason like that. Man, these cogs kind of suck. I'm not gonna lie. We'll go for that. You have max magnets. These guys are single target only, so it doesn't matter what you throw. Go low, see if you... No, there you go. Works for me. Yeah, I'm just really hoping that it's going to be good. They need Tuto. Hey, Becca. Welcome in. Alright, we gotta deal with this guy. Yeah. If we can get 2 throws onto that, that would be great. I'll pop a Hypno just because. Yeah, you can throw the Lone Shark and we're chill. Probably a cream pie works, to be honest, but it's up to you. Nope. Alright, that works. Combo definitely kills. Harry with the drink water. My water bottle is kind of empty, so I'll just drink whatever's in here, and then I'll get more in a little bit when I am able. Yeah, no, I just drank the rest of my water bottle. Yeah. That's empty now. So thank you for helping me hydrate. See, here's the thing. Claim was such an old boss that I didn't even experience it. So I'm really hoping that Street Reclaim is fine. If Street Reclaim even comes back. Oh, we gotta go high. That should work. Oh, I know. He lives by 1. It's a 14. I'm on my 34. It's fine. That's more of an issue than I'd like to admit. I could live that in his pickpocket. Huge. Alright, I'll knock them both out. Hey Wolfie, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Street Reclaim was amazing. Level 1 Street Reclaim banded the community together and the server started visiting the Matrix. Ha. Yeah, that would do it. Also, I'm going to pop an Awuga because, yeah. Need to focus less on design, more on fun. I'm pretty sure they're doing the exact opposite with Gag. It's going to be more on design and debating on who you are. Fun is objective when it comes to Gag. Honestly, though, I think Gag would be pretty interesting to play with, but if they remove Ubers, I'm just going to move on. Fingers crossed they do something about that. They did say that in like a few months they're going to make a blog post about what they've decided on doing with Ubers. But yeah. I'm not going to delve too deep on that because it's been talked about. We just have to wait and see what they do. And because I'm curious, yeah, that video is almost at 600 views. That's crazy. Pop Cloud. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that's very true, Dusk. We need a public playtest. We need something, but if we're gonna be getting a Gag playtest, that's gonna be whenever Hammer Space comes out. This is an annoying one. I'll knock you out. Yeah, I'll do that. Actually, is that kill? 299 plus 71. That's 370. You know, it's single target only, so why the fuck not? I like them being transparent, but we're too far off for us testing it ourselves. So we just quite literally cannot see how it's going to work. I would absolutely love to see how Gag will function. We just have to wait. Funny idea. I'll pop this, see if they catch my drift. And okay, they didn't catch my drift. That's why we have drop. Delta in Chapter 5 might be out by the time we could play test. Honestly, I'm trying to think. When did Chapter 5 release date pop up? Was it just the year? Did it say early or late 2026? We have fogs. Do. Could just pop it. Just said the year. Yeah. Not the first half of 2026. Okay, yeah, so there's a high chance Chapter 5 is going to come out before GAG does. Because I'm expecting late 2026. And this sucks. Let's see if someone assists me. AKA, I hope this bat assists me. Otherwise, I'm forced to pull back. There we go. Cool. That's a lone shark, so they'll attack the dog anyway. We're chill. Cool. There's no VP group. I'll probably pop a VP group then by the end of this. Oh, we're at the end. Cool. I'll just do that then. Cake? Oh, no zap. I'll let you do it then. Factor in the localization and text. I don't think the game will be released in the first half of 2026. Yeah, didn't Toby say, like, because of the Japanese translations, that takes a few months to make sure everything is properly, well, worded correctly? Curse you, Japanese. I mean, to be fair, the fact that some people have found... Oh, thanks, Ultane. Welcome in. But the fact that people have managed to glean lore off of the Japanese translation because of the very, very particular way that they say certain things there. How are you? I'm doing good. We are currently warming up for Erfit. About ironically enough, friend. Yeah, friend. I feel he's gonna be popped up in Chapter 6, like making a proper appearance and not just being the creepy little fuck that he is. Get off my crane. For it to be a third count instead. Nah. Like, my prediction is that it's gonna be Erfit as, like, the main thing. And somehow, some way, Claim might make an appearance. But the thing is that... Countertop. But the thing is that, Count or Claim hasn't been teased whatsoever. Like, not even in the partner teasers. Where I am extremely worried that Counterfeit's not gonna... How did I miss that? That Counterfeit's not gonna be in the game. I think he's just dead in a ditch. He got the Atticus treatment. Canonically killed in action. see if I can. Cool. Ah, not cool. Oh, cool. Oh wait, counterclaim got canonically fired. Oh, never mind. Wait, counterclaim got fired, but counterfeit didn't. I don't know the lore. Someone tell me the lore. I can't even trust the lore because break the law is not canon anymore. I figured as much. These red pops will give me a stun. Or not. There we go. Oh, hello. Rude. I didn't notice they're standing there. That's coming for me properly. All right, let me focus up here. They got that. It's gonna be stunned right there. Okay. You gotta be careful. Anything's a one-shot right now. I'm trying to use these goons. Excuse you, goon. You... okay. Don't turn my way. You're also scary. Okay, cool. Let's gotta grab this guy and we're good. That's GG right there. $800 damage is crazy for my first CFO in ages. $881 is crazy for my first CFO in months. I was rusty. I was so rusty. This dude almost killed me. That's a penny pincher. Fair enough. Alright, let me look at what you guys are talking about while I had to focus up there. So, Erfit's goated. He had a contract with the company and was terminated. Counterclaim didn't get his contract renewed. Okay, so Erfit was a contractor. Oh, wait, that's correct. Hold on, I'm gonna wait for the ads to go away. Erfit was a 2.0. How are they going to... Hold on, 15 seconds. 15 seconds. I need to ask this question. I need to ask the question. Also, we're going to be doing a... I'm doing a VP. All right. So the question was, is Erfit going to lose his 2.0 status? Is he just going to be very simply not a 2.0? Or is there going to be some kind of in-lore reason why he lost his 2.0 suit? Most likely, it's just going to be completely retconned, similarly to how Derrick-Hand is the only canonical 2.0 in lore. But, you know, that makes me very curious on what's going to happen. A thing I noticed in Phase 2 Battle Theme on YouTube technically has the new name in the description. Original title, Muscle to the Max, formerly Golden Flex. Wait, really? Let me look at this. Let me look at this. Let me look at Golden Flex. Phase 1 battle theme, I think it's. Was this on the wiki? Or is it on Alula's channel? Oh wait, no, it's Phase 2, yeah. Yeah, original title, Muscle to the Max, formerly Golden Flex. Interesting. Oh. Dusk. I see your comment 8 hours ago. It's time to muscle to the max. That's very interesting. Why would they change the name though? Is Golden Flex a is Muscle Flex like or Golden Flex a bad name? No clue why they changed it. Huh. Is there... Huh. I don't understand why they changed the name. Because there's still plenty of references in the music. Why doesn't reflect what they're going for in this rendition for Erfit? I mean... I don't think changing the title of the music is gonna change it. Probably since Omori is not too relevant. I mean, the Law Office is for, in Law by HQ, one it's called C418, which is the Minecraft composer. So if they're getting rid of references, they should probably get rid of that. Yeah, I'm very curious what the reason is. Or if it took inspiration from the buff Pluto fight from Omori. I got no clue then. I got no clue what the idea is then. Genuinely have zero idea. You know, I already have it open, so let's just listen to it real quick. We're gonna be listening to this song a lot come tomorrow, so might as well get it in our veins. Yeah, this song is absolutely crazy. I love it so much. It's a shame that this song is short. It's only 1:47, which honestly just feels short. I don't know if that's actually short or not. It just feels short. I'll have them help me. Yeah, that works. Oh, wait. That Mangler might attack, actually. Let's go for phase 1 real quick. What song is this called, technically? Because it's not called anything in the Lula description. It doesn't have a name. That's crazy. Yeah, this track is only 1:20. It's a shame that it's only 1:20 because I absolutely love this song. As simple as it is, I love it. Wait, really? World Revolving is only like 1 minute long? Well, now I gotta check this out. Oh, you're right. It's 1:42. Huh. Shocking. Shocking. I guess you can say Erfit is taking too long. YouTube autoplay pulled a good one. Ah, heck it, we'll listen to it and then we'll get back to normal Toontown music. Wolfie, we talked about that earlier. What we think might happen is one of two things. Is that Erfit's gonna have 2 difficulties depending on the content sync. And I think that it's going to be either that or Erfit's gonna get turned into an on-rails boss fight similar to High Roller. It's gonna be one of the two. Because there's no way they're just dropping a like mid-tier Erfit after all the hype up. There's no way they're just dropping a mid-tier Erfit. It's gotta have something to it. There's no way they're building up all this hype for Erfit just for it to be a mediocre mid-tier fight. In terms of like all the difficulty tiers. Yeah, that's the issue though, Wolfie, is that if they make it an on-rails fight, then that means the Ubers literally just can't do their thing. I can't route a fight or have the will to route a fight where my laugh is the same as everyone else's. Dusk, how could you? Alright, goodbye Delta Ruin. No. Bad. Do not play. We're getting some good Deltarune polls there, but no, I'm not listening to Deltarune right now. It's no longer from now on. You just wanted from now on Battle 2. Nah, YouTube was pulling some good songs there. It's a shame that I was only listening to YouTube for the counts. Yeah. Bruh. Yeah, this duck. Yeah. This duck wasn't thinking. They're doing that. We all have trunk. We can pop trunk. Just get the 150. Oh, you're 25. Oh, you're winded. Never mind. Yeah, that works. I love this game. Alright, he dies. I can live a level 9 with 28 laugh. Got that. I'll pop with that and we'll be good to go. I got my cog. You can just pick anything with that cream pie. Wait, what happened to underflowing levels? What happened and how'd that happen? Something tells me they're talking about some kind of counterclaim jank. Probably talking about some kind of counterclaim jank. I posted the video on Clash channel. Let me look at this real quick while we wait. I need to see this. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, I didn't get pies. No, that's so funny. So the game made Cog Summon in count tier 8 Cogs, but because of how low the tune level, it'd make level 7s. Level 7 tier 8s now going to damage shield tier 8 Cog, just nothing level 7s can exist, but underflows to level 50. Nah, that's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. So that was basically an overcharged level 50 Cog in terms of damage. That's beautiful. I love that so much. Look how level 7 EXE health, but level 50 EXE damage. No, that's so funny. That is actually the best thing I could have read today. No, okay, so that means they're definitely gonna do something. There's no way that's gonna happen again. There's no way. Nah, it's fun. Nah, that's extremely funny, knowing that that was actually a thing. Ooh, to level 30 is huge. Alright, let me go get some water, and we'll run another VP. Because I feel like for this event, I'm going to be burning a lot, if not all of my IOUs. Yes, my bottle is in fact empty, Oldene. I must recuperate my water so that you guys may spam hydrate. But let me see what IOUs I got first. I'll make the group and then I'll go do my... Ooh, Sanji Splashes and Barnacle Bessie. And said Squid. Hog. Get that water. Okay, okay. Let me get gags. Let me make the group and I'll go get my water. Don't rush me. Don't rush me. Yeah, okay. That DP group's out of bait. I demand the sippy. You will be getting your sippy soon enough. You will be getting the sippy soon enough. Alright. One moment. I am going to come back with the water. Alright, I am back and no one has joined. which means no one wants to VP or there's another VP group. Nope, this just means someone won the VP, I guess. I demand the sippy, get the liquid, and do sippy. Here you go. Sippy complete. The sippy is completed. Let's see who else wants to join in, because I kind of sort of maybe need people to join in for this. Or we just duo. You know, that's a very valid thing. We could just duo. Also, let me check something real quick on Discord. There we go. We got more people. We got the duo. Squigs with the squirtless. Traitorous. And the prestige throw. Absolutely vile. Alright, I think there's no more ads now. They said there was ads. I think there's no more ads. So, question. Who has played Balatro? Ah, wait, there's the ads. 07. 07. Enjoy the ads. I need to sometime. So I got Balatro on my phone because I think I mentioned it before. My new phone is the Samsung Z Fold 7. So I have a nice like square phone when opening it. Playing Balatro on this is absolutely the best thing that could have ever happened to me. Like, let me do this real quick. Where is it? Where's my camera? That's the real question. Where is my camera? Do I even have my camera on? Huh, I don't think I have my camera on. I don't think I have a camera source. All right, screw it. We're doing a new camera source. We're doing this. I think my camera's on. Maybe it isn't. Who knows? There we go. Cool. So, This is cool. A complete 8-inch screen where I can play Balatro. I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. I love my phone, and playing Balatro on this is a thrilling experience. I recommend it. That's all. Yeah, so I think I mentioned this before, but I got this phone $600 off, so I got it for $1,400 instead of $2,000 because I got it as an open box from Best Buy while it was on sale. Yeah, no, it's fucking amazing. And I mentioned it before. Let me open it up again real quick. You guys know that Uber photo that I showed you guys? It is, in fact, my screen whenever I open it fully. You can see all the tunes there, even though it's bright as hell. You can see all the tunes there. So my lock screen is the render for everyone. But yeah, no, I have like Brawl Stars on here. I have Balatro, and I have Clash Royale. So I'm a true gamer. I'm very much a true gamer. But my number one thing, of course, has to be a very, very bad version of Pikmin that I emulated. The blue here is on the phone. It is horribly discolored, and I love it. I love it so much. It's horribly discolored. The actual game is perfectly fine. It's just the home screen, for some reason, has a big splotch of blue on it. But yeah, playing that, like playing Dolphin Emulator on this phone with a controller is strangely just really, really good. And I don't understand how or why. Alright, cool. I live. Alright, Ghost. No issue. Have a good rest. Also, you're right. It was a shaker, so 4. Alright, let's see. You die. You die. You die. That leaves you to die. I think the other side missed as well. That is unlucky. Board got wiped. Okay, you die. You die. I can pop that there. That's fine. We're all good to go. After this, I'm gonna check and see just how much IOUs I have on Mabel. Because maybe, just maybe, I'll hop on Bat and do some VPs, as much as I despise that. We'll do some VPs on Bat and see, or some CFOs on Bat, and see if I can get some counterfeits. If your for content sync doesn't allow counterfeits, I'm suing. That's the thing, we just don't know how it's going to work. Erfit could be just the same fight, just revamped for modern content, or it can be absolutely changed and you're basically only using his music and his suits for more attention. Like, this could go two different ways. It's just basically, what will it be? Are we getting a traditional Erfit fight from ye olden times? Or are we properly getting, or are we getting a watered down, completely different version of Erfit? Is it bad that I'm scared because of that? Is it bad that I'm scared that we're gonna get a completely watered down Erfit fight? Vampire's scary. I'm scared that the Clash devs are not going to be making it into a traditional fight. But that's just me being scared because of gag. All right, I'll pop that. That's 180. I think he lives by like 2. With him, yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Genuinely, it's what I'm worried about. I feel like the boss is not going to be the same. Which, honestly, is kind of stupid for me to want them to make it not accessible to new tunes. But on the other hand, I just want to fight him as he was originally. I just want to fight him as he was originally. That is the entire thing. when I say originally, I do expect changes, obviously, but more or less just I expect to be roughly the same concepts. Like, he can get a new shiny coat of paint with a few different cheats, but I'm expecting mostly the same. Like, obviously, him having, like, Quake as a cheat, I imagine that's going to be removed. But, like, his water gimmick is probably going to be still in the game. Him sacrificing cogs might still be in. We'll just have to see. We will just have to see. Who knows? Also, the way I see accessibility with like the events and whatnot, like similarly to how High Roller is the thing for everybody, and the highly unstable stuff is meant for experienced tunes. I wonder if they're just gonna make essentially like the scrafting and just like getting the bundles and whatnot for cosmetics, the quote-unquote everything thing, and then just make Erfit the thing that has multiple difficulties. Because right now, I know everyone's craving like a challenge and content. And also the number one thing, rewards have to be good. I imagine he'll have a sticker. At the bare minimum, he's going to have a sticker. But do we have to face him a few times and win, or is it just going to be craftable? We don't know. Hey buddy, welcome in. How you doing? Hope your day's going good. Oh, I thought I jumped. Alright, I'm throwing. I'm absolutely throwing right now. There we go. In a world with infinite dev time being neat, if one count was like early gamey, the other one was late gamey. Yeah, that would work. It's just hard to say. We just don't know exactly what's going on in the background. My guess is that they're gonna take it and like take the easy way out and make it similar to High Roller, considering they had to push this back a week. Which, at this point, I am all but like just feeling like they made it so that way, or if it was a week later because they couldn't get them working properly. I've heard some theories that it was on November 5th because Erfit. I've heard some wacky rumors that that's the entire reason why, but who knows? Oh, Bessie N. Franz and Sanjay. That's actually a good pull. That's a really good pull. All right, let me see what we have here currently. Let me see what my current IOUs are for this. If they're pretty decent, I'm gonna hop on Bat. Like I said, buddy, welcome in. I hope your day is going absolutely amazing. Yeah, 5. I should be fine with 5 on a 34. 21 Frans and 14 Neds. I'm pretty fine. And of course, Squirt's perfectly fine. Throw is perfectly fine. 16 Claras. Yeah, I can hop on Bat. And we can do some content. I'm only slacking in Bessies right now, but I think I'm going to make it so that way if Urclaim is routable, I'm going to try to make it so that way the Uber doesn't have to do a Bessie. But we'll just have to see. Give it a shout out. Sorry, I'm in a CLO. Hey, no issue. Just making sure you heard my hi and hello, of course. What's my current suit progress on Bat? 6 money bags, 5 bottom feeder, and 3 pencil pusher. Yeah, I slacked. I slacked hard. This tune has chainsaw consultant drops, but I'm still on money bags. How's your night going? Good. We're just speculating how Erfit's gonna work. We're basically just speculating completely how Erfit works, and are they gonna take the easy way out or the hard way out with how they implement him? Is he going to be an on-rails, bare bones fight like High Roller, or is he going to be similar to his original fight, where it is very simply just, well, his fight plus some new additions, I'm sure, and changes? We do not know. We do not know. But we will be finding out shortly. Alright, let me join this VP. I got full gags, so we should be good to go. I love how people mention the accomplishments I've done to 15 lap Uber. Like, whenever I'm not streaming, a lot of Ubers with kudos boss drops. That's a lot. Alright, cool, let's go. Also, I find it funny how this guy's talking to me now, despite the fact that I was literally with them, with Mabel. Hello, Mr. Hollywood. I will do the drops. I find it so funny. This tune was completely silent when I was on Mabel, but the second I go on Bat, they start chatting. I love that. Oh, okay, you're 4-2. Oh, you're level 35, that's why. I can live with it. They have good gags. That's perfectly fine. I can live with that. Yeah, that works. Nice. There's 7-0. Tune up lure squirt. That's fine. That's 5-5. I'm gonna use that to kill you. You got that. Typo's one that's gonna be doing the hypno again. That's perfectly fine. All hypno next time, I think. They have trap, so let them trap next time. Should we go for the Awuga? I see no reason why not to go for the Awuga, other than missing. Throw hurts my soul, but I'm not going to tell him to switch to use a squirt instead. It gives down the extra accuracy buff, so it'd be what it'd be. Not to mention, they're level 77, so that throw's most likely maxed. So it's probably doing accuracy cap in terms of, well, accuracy. I love being a tryhard on children furry game. Also, I hope you guys like the tail. I thought it was something fun to put on during the event, because it kind of fits with the boots in terms of color scheme. I couldn't quite figure out if I liked it or not. I'm gonna go for that for accuracy. It's 90, 180. Yeah, that kills. Typo's the only one with lure, I'm pretty sure, besides me. Oh, no, okay, now we have you who has lure now, and you're still the 4-4, or the 4-2. Could go for the sound. That works. Get the encore. We'll see what shenanigans we can do here. I think I'm one of the only one. Yeah, I'm the only one that has prestige sound. I think that 12 EXE is going to be mine then. Yep. That Hollywood is mine. Exactly. They got the Hypno. That kills, and that kills. So we're good to go there. They're hit, so we're pretty chill there. Chat, should I do a CFO after this? Could go for the sound again. Going by the levels. What's the level at currently? What is that? 95, track screen 70. Target and defense is 11. So that's 50. Yeah, so that's a 4% chance to miss on sound in level 11s. I see a complete yay. Well, welcome again. Thank you for coming to the stream. Hope the CLO went nice. Was it an Oklo or just a normal CLO? I'll pop Two-Face. They got the lure there. Normal CLO, and I'm a bigwig. Ooh, huge. If you're just hitting a bigwig, what laugh are you? What laugh are you? You're passing. That's valid enough. 122. Ooh, nice. I am stuck at 15 because I am a horrible player who is horribly depressed, who can't even laugh. I think you do because you are not a horrible player. Listen, let me have some fun here. Let me have some fun. I am the worst player in Clash. I have this pathetic hat on the 15 laugher. Absolutely trash. Alright, it's gonna be in the front. I don't know why you're stepping back. It's not gonna be back there. It's gonna be in the front. Now it's gonna be in the back. I don't need XP. I don't know why I keep trying to go for the throws. I still somehow find ways to die in the CEO. Are you a seltzer main or a golf main? That's the real question. Because golf mains should absolutely, under any circumstance, never get hit. Seltzer, fair enough. When I was still learning, I didn't know how much damage the seltzer, or not seltzers, how much damage the CEO did when he had a red golf club. Everyone rushed to golf, that's valid. But yeah, I remember back in the day when I was still learning the game, I didn't know how much damage the CEO did with a red golf club. So I ended up actually dying because I didn't realize him bumping me would do 48 damage. And I was basically on my deathbed the entire fight when I was still learning it. So you'll learn. You'll get there. That was before I had my Ubers, so that was before I really knew anything about this game. That was way before I knew how this game worked. All right, let's see if we can do a CFO. I have the CEO. It's in the VP group, but nah, I'm not gonna grab it. We're gonna grab a CFO. Dang, Tail is on and he didn't even say hello to me. That is a travesty. That is an absolute travesty. Yeah, some other question. For old Count Erfit, did you need to do a task in order to get his stuff or no? Because no? Okay, good. Because I don't want to get rid of any of my trophy tasks. I would hate for the rest of this to go to 10. Also, one of these days, I'll get Dave ranked up and Pace ranked up, but I have no drive to do any actual major progress on Ubers until we get confirmation that we're being saved. Ah, is any out of 8 CFO? Oh. That looks like a multi-tune if I ever saw one. Besides Buggy. Alright, let's make a CFO. I'm the only CFO? Yes, I'm the only CFO. Cool. Now we wait and see who wants to join in for a CFO with a 15 laugh Uber. Probably no one. Not even the 15 laugher who has Chainsaw Consultant sticker. Still can't believe I got that. Still can't believe we did that. Absolute testament to the community helping me get that. Could not have done it without any of you. I'm trying to think. Should I make a YouTube video going over Erfit? I wonder if Tail knows. 'Cause I haven't seen Tail on in forever. Been ages since I've talked to him. Yes. See, I've been debating on if I want to do more YouTube content similar to my rant talking about Clash getting rid of Ubers. I'm not sure if you saw that video, buddy. Not sure if you saw that video, but I'm tempted to do videos talking about Clash and Toontown in general using that kind of format where it's like very low edits. I just make a script, edit the audio to make it sound cohesive, and then ship it. So I feel like I have enough credibility in the Toontown community when it comes to like knowing the game. I'm not sure if that's something people would be interested in watching. Like, I'd love to go over the gag blog posts, but I'm still too pissed, and I already technically did make a video about the gag blog post with my most recent upload. Very proud of you speaking out and happy that you shared your opinion on it. Yeah, I know you haven't been around, so I'll just talk to you about it. I made sure to make my points very clear about every point that they gave on why they should be removed. And while I do know who wrote the blog post now, still have nothing against them, even though I disagree with a lot of their points and the blog post sounding kind of condescending to Ubers. But yeah, I made sure to make that video like very, very friendly and just stating the facts. After that video though, I went on stream and crashed out like 2 or 3 days afterwards, or maybe like a week afterwards. I crashed out on stream because I was so pissed regardless. But ultimately my main thoughts were on the YouTube video. No, I absolutely crashed out. I like, this is what I tell people. Me making that script, I was furious. I was genuinely furious. And when people told me, oh, you sound so calm, I had a lot of suppressed rage. Because think of it this way from my perspective. I just got both chainsaw drops like maybe a month to like 3 weeks before that gag blog post happened. So you can imagine me wasting 50 to 60 hours grinding something and planning for something only for the blog post a month afterwards to say, by the way, your effort means nothing to us. So yeah. Until they tell me otherwise, saying Ubers are back or what have you. But yeah. There's other things I ranted about when I was crashing out, but I'm not gonna go into it because the past is the past. I move on. I'm here for the current content. I'm here for Counterfeit. I am here for Event Horizon, and maybe not a hostile takeover so much because of the horrifying and horrible meme they put out today. And I will not elaborate on that. I genuinely lost faith in hostile takeover because of the thing they posted today. Wish I had an Uber, trying to think of what to do once I finish maxing my first tune. So, buddy, I actually was in your shoes before I got access to my Ubers. I maxed my tune super, and then I went to play on an Uber because super was 150 and maxed gags, and well, obviously maxed gags, like all drops. He was 100% complete. I had no reason to play on him. So that's actually why I became an Uber content creator, because I was just done with the game, but I wasn't done with the game. I still wanted to play it, and I need something that would give me a new purpose. So that's why I'm an Uber content creator now. It gave me purpose to play the game, and I had a fun challenge with doing it. Doing hitless challenges, learning how aggro works, learning how accuracy works, making gag spreadsheets, spending hundreds of hours in a Google Doc to like document how the game works. I had so much fun doing stuff for the game without even playing the game. That's what you gotta think about. Figure out what you want to do before you max. Because when it comes to Clash, it's about the journey, not the destination. Like with Bat here, I still need to beat Pluto, but after I beat Pluto, it's just Pace and Major Player, which are both nearly impossible for 15. And as much as I love Trax, I don't recommend doing what he does. Making a bunch of tunes on the exact same account. Bless him, I couldn't do it. Making so many new tunes over and over and over again with no challenge, nothing special with them, I couldn't do it. I genuinely couldn't do it. They got that. They got that. That's 260. That works. Hey, Tail. What's up, dude? Long time no see. But yeah, Tail, you missed a lot. You missed a lot. Yeah. Oh wait, if you do that, I can do that then. That works. That's 150. How's it been? Oh, it's good. It's been good. Like I mentioned, we got chainsaw drops on Bat. It took 21 attempts, or 21 wins. It took way more than 21 attempts. It probably took like over 200. It took us roughly 2 hours per chainsaw win. So it was basically 50 to 60 hours worth of planning, routing, and just doing attempts. Not bad? Yeah, no, it wasn't bad whatsoever. It genuinely was not bad whatsoever. But yeah, now we're just waiting for Counterfeit to come out tomorrow. I'm not sure how up to date you've been, but it's all but confirmed that Counterfeit is coming back in some form tomorrow. The update should be live around 3 o'clock Eastern in the afternoon. So if you're going to be around for that, feel free to join the festivities. I will be streaming tomorrow the content. The main goal is to... I never fought him, actually. Yeah, same. I never fought him, and I'm excited to fight him. I'm just worried that he's going to be turned into a high roller-esque fight, but only one way to find out. Basically, I want to round him with Ubers. Also, sorry if I'm sounding like I'm ranting a bunch, but it's better to get my thoughts out than just hold them in. Like, I can talk game balance all day. Uh, 297. I'll kill you with this. Yeah, you still got a long way to go. Just make sure you're 100% planned out on what you want to do before you hit max. Like, max plus all drops. Because once you have nothing to do in this game, and I know you stream, at least I'm pretty sure you stream, community is the only reason to play the game after you max it. Unless you have something planned afterwards. Hey, Guppy. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Oh, why am I trying that? I'll do that. We can deal with this guy afterwards. This guy maybe afterwards, depending. You. It's all but confirmed it's Erfit. With all the partner teasers that I've brightened up and sharpened, that was fun doing that. Yeah, along with just him being in all the teasers, the smoking gun at this point as well is if you go to Alula's OST like dump on YouTube, the title of the song Golden Flex has changed. So it's basically all but confirmed that he's coming back in some way. We don't know how, but he's coming back in some way. And the worst part is that servers go down as I clock into work. So it's gonna be about a 5-hour wait when servers come up to when I'm able to play, which honestly isn't that big of a deal to me because I can only stream at night. So, I mean, hey, it works. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing a bunch of Erfit fights tomorrow night. And if he's able to be beaten with Ubers, I am for sure going to be doing a multi-hour stream, probably like 3 or 4 hours, just routing Erfit so that Ubers can try and do his fight, which is why I'm hoping they don't make him a cop-out high roller knockoff. I doubt he's gonna be that, but in terms of content sync, where like everyone gets put at the same gags and laugh because it's gonna be in events, I'm really hoping it's not that. But ultimately, it'll be probably healthier for the game if it is like that. I just want to route something because ever since gag has ruined my motivation to play the game, I want to route something as a last huzzah to my massive Uber document that is now on forever hiatus until we get more information. I'm not sure if they're taking the crane over there. That document is my magnum opus to the Toontown community. Buddy, I'm not sure. Have you seen my Google Doc? Yeah, the Uber document. I don't think so. All right, after this, I'm gonna showcase it real quick. If not, you can look at that link there. It is my entire magnum opus to the Uber community and to the Toontown community as a whole. Also, we've been adding 30 seconds, so you guys aren't going to be missing much anyway, since we're just doing crane round. Do I understand it? No. It's meant to be easy to understand if you know what you're like actually looking at. You just look at it without like reading anything, then yeah, it's hard to understand, but it's really, really easy to understand. I had it autism approved. That's how I know that document's good. It had the autism stamp of approval by someone. see if I can get some safe hits in. So we're kind of struggling. We are very much struggling right now. I just got a shiver down my spine. That's not a good omen. We're almost there. Welcome back from the ads, guys. You missed absolutely nothing. We're almost done. We're almost done. Those big scary red goons are very scary. Oh, this might be it. That's scary. That's very scary. Oh, hello you. You're a scary little robot. You're also a scary robot. Okay. As I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, my document is meant to be very clear-cut and concise. If you have any questions about it, like at all, feel free and I can explain it. Even if you don't use it, knowing how it works could be used to your advantage if you want to grind drops. Because a lot of people I know use this document, even if there's no Ubers, as a speedrun document. Because generally speaking, and from what I've learned, is that these routes are usually faster than most routes I've read. And if there is a route that is faster than mine, chances are I take inspiration from it and make my own routes even better. But yeah, let me just like go over like the very, very like basic of it, because this is something that is very useful that more people should probably use, even if they're not Ubers. And that is, if I can pop open my thing here. There we go, cool. That would be the calculators. A lot of people, for example, accuracy, don't know how accuracy works. But this is set up right here to basically go over squirt and sound. So like, it's very simple. It's just the accuracy of the gag right here, so 95. Track XP is always going to be 70 unless you have a tune that doesn't have max gags. Target defense is just a cog defense. You just go over here to usually just standard cogs or the bosses. So for example, this was here because we were facing 11s, and then it just shoots out a number, and that is the accuracy of the gag. It's so simple. And if anyone's wondering how they missed something or wondered how badly we missed, you can find out here. I've basically realized I have hit a like a 3% miss multiple times after confirming it with my calculator. It kind of hurts my soul. Other things, of course, being... Let me do this real quick. Oh, not that. You. Yeah, there we go. Let me do this. There we go. Make it smaller, but can actually be seen properly. There you go. Cool. The other thing, of course, being the compendium. Knowing that we've done so much stuff against the managers is kind of crazy. And one thing that not a lot of people know is that there is one confirmed one laugh Chainsaw Consultant win that was exploited. Not a lot of people know it was a thing, but it was in fact done. So one laugher does have a Chainsaw Consultant victory. But yeah, in terms of like the actual routes, we'll just do Prithinger for example. It's really simple. It's just his damage, accuracy, frequency up here, unites if they were in this, and then it's just the turns. So you enter. It's just like, so basically you just enter the sigil. It's here in the general, in the understanding this doc section. Basically, you just go into the order like this. So the Uber enters in last. So it's Tune 4 goes first, Tune 3 goes second, Tune 2 goes third, and Tune 1 is the Ubers, they go last. So after that, you just follow this. So for Prethinker, for example, this 5-turn Prethinker, you just magnet, the Uber magnets, Tune 2 Anvil's Prethinker, Tune 3 Marble's Prethinker, Tune 4 Anvil's Prethinker, and then the Uber heals, then you guys sound, rinse, and repeat until he just dies in turn 5. You don't have to worry about his phase 2 because you skip it. So in Rainmaker, with Monsoon, there's only 2 sets. I don't know if people know that, but there's only 2 sets, so I routed out both sets. Witch Hunter's a bitch. And that's all I can say. I hate his advocates. This route doesn't work. I hate it. I want to change it. However, I have no will to change it because of gag. But then you have stuff like Major Player, which is basically a mini route inside of the route. A lot of people got confused on this, for example, because it's not meant to be read like the top part here. It's meant to be a focus and realize what the partner is for the Uber, and then go along with what it says here. But then Chainsaw Consultant, for example, is quite literally just 13 turns. Trust me, Chainsaw, without spoiling the mechanics, if you're going blind, good luck. I imagine you're going to be forced to lead your very first chainsaw. Good luck. That is all I can say. Also, pace setter, yeah, I'm not gonna click on it, obviously, but I'm sure you can tell from what you've probably heard from pace setter, but you cannot route pace setter. And I'm sure you've heard something to that degree already. All right, let me do a mint real quick. Oh, it's not mint, it sucks. So multi-slacker still crashes, right? Should I just tell them real quick? Should I tell them that multi-slacker is bugged currently? Is he guaranteed to crash no matter what you do? I haven't heard anything, but the amazing mode it will be with me. Oh, well, I can't warn them now. Yeah, Moto's got this. Moto absolutely got this. Dude got a pace win on his 34 laugh using a very special thing that I cannot really tell you at all. But basically, Moto's the GOAT. Alright, I guess I have to make a basic coin mint or something. That's funny. Alright. Very short coin mint. But yeah, if you ever do chainsaw, what time are you gonna be doing chainsaw roughly? Do you have like a set time frame in place, or just whenever you get to that point? In 2 weeks? Ooh, nice. That's not bad at all. Three of my friends who are also going in blind. Oh wait, so it's gonna be 4 tunes who are completely blind. Okay, 2 completely blind tunes. Okay, so I'm pretty sure your friends are going to do this anyway, but good luck, and please don't have a cheapened experience. Have your first win be from you or whoever's blind. Have one of you two lead the fight, because again, I can't really say too much, but basically when it comes to chainsaw, once you know the fight, it's a cakewalk. If you don't know the fight, it's a much better experience and better content. Hey, no problem, Dene. I'll probably do one more CFO. Don't care about winning on the first try or tryharding? Oh no. If you're doing chainsaw blind, you're not winning on the first try. However, you might get frustrated or confused depending on your tolerance to randomness. Yeah, Pluto Blind's a fun one. Pluto Blind is a fun one, especially if you don't realize what Deep Freeze is, and you end up basically tanking 100 damage, and you didn't unite beforehand or heal beforehand. Nah, doing fights for the first time, you can't expect to win the first try. At all. The only time you should be tryharding is if you're doing something like me in my Google Doc, where you quite literally are tryharding, where you're just trying to speedrun and cheese the fight as hard as possible. Because that's what we have to do in order to get wins on managers. Top 3 right now is Rainmaker, Major Player, then Pluto. That's valid. That's valid. I think my top 3 is Pace Setter is number 1. Rainmaker is number 2, and Major Player is number 3. On my main tune, I think I have like 120, 130 Rainmaker wins. But that's mostly because that tune, my main tune, was a multi-tune for me doing this tune's Rainmakers. So you can see here, I got 28 wins in order to get my drops on that. I had to scramble for that. I will not be farming Witch, though. I haven't seen their outfits. Well, not all of them, at least. Yeah, I never fought them, really. I just saw them from whatever they are here. They're pretty okay, honestly. They're pretty okay. What the hell kind of tune is this? Why did they leave the group? Huh. That was weird. Uh, 261 people online. Can someone join the coin mint, please? I'm getting pretty tired, so I might just do the coin mint and then be done with the stream. So I got a VP win, or what, 3 VP wins and 2 CFO wins. I'm pretty happy with that overall. And I got a lot of drop IOUs. I don't have a lot of squirt IOUs, but I have a lot of drop and trap IOUs. And I have 266 counterfeits. So I should, fingers crossed, should be good for Count Erfit tomorrow. Assuming he's not just a reskinned high roller in terms of just on rails progression. So he should be good to go. So we'll just do this coin mint and we'll be done with it. Because I do be feeling kind of sleepy. I'm old now. I can't stream like I used to 2 years ago. I can't stream this game for 5 hours. I cannot stream this game for 5 hours. Alright, I don't think that tune is coming back at this point. Yeah, I don't think that tune is coming back. Oh, hey, that's your friend. I'll just go. Making a note of join, and no issue, no issue. It's only a small coin mint. I only need 300 merits anyway. All right. Because of the 9 EXC, we can't do a 2 fog. Yeah, you got the hypno there. I'll do that. And then we can just sound it that way. Or just go for the zap as well. Actually, no, we can't go for the zap. Because of that. We'll just do for the double. Oh, no, can't do double, but a fog and a trunk. Yeah, that one fight just gave me all the cogbucks needed. 135. Let's go for this one. I'll pop the fog this time. They can pop the trunk. It's gonna be an ad break in 2 minutes. We'll see if we get far. All right. I guess I'll do that. We still have ops, so it's not that big of a deal. There. Is there sound? No, that's forgot to laugh. We should be close to the end already. The 9 EXC is the 165. I'll pop this. Oh, they don't trap. I'll pop that then. Alright, cool. I'll pop my last fog. And we should be good to fight the last fight. Alright, you should be just chilling in the next room. Make me work for it, I see. Fair enough. Okay, they're really making me work for it. Let me throw a TNT at your boss. There you guys are. Alright, that's Shiji right there. I don't know where that guy went. Does anyone create gags and left the group? Alright, we're gonna be getting out of here. Let me wait for the ad break to finish up before we say proper goodbyes. Alright, the ad break is finishing up now. So, we are going to be raiding out here because I am absolutely tired. And yeah, I'm just tired. It is time to get to bed. Can I raid somebody? I usually don't raid anymore nowadays, but like, if I can raid somebody, sure. Here, I'll raid Zing. Zing 125. Or no, it's 145, not 125. 145. There we go. All right, cool. In that case, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Erfit. I should be live around my same time, 9:45 p.m. EST. I might stream sooner if I am able. But other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow for sure for some counterfeit and praying that Ubers can face him in their natural state. Fingers crossed, indeed. Have a good one, guys.